In this lesson, we're going to learn about acceleration and retardation. And this is also related to motion. So we're going to also make use of things like displacement, velocity, speed, and distance. Acceleration is defined as the rate at which an object's velocity changes over time. And because it involves a specific direction, acceleration is a vector quantity. The standard SI unit for acceleration is meters per second squared, and it tells you how many meters per second the velocity is changing every single second. Acceleration occurs whenever an object changes its speed, changes its direction of travel, or both. For example, a car turning a corner at a constant speed is still accelerating because its direction is changing. Let's look at types of acceleration. We have average acceleration, which measures the total change in velocity divided by the total time elapsed. So we have change in acceleration is equal to delta v over delta t. We also have instantaneous acceleration and uniform acceleration. If you don't understand these terms, make sure to watch our video on speed and velocity. We also have tangential and centripetal acceleration. Let's learn about deceleration and negative acceleration. There's a common misconception that deceleration and negative acceleration are exactly the same things. But in physics, they have different meanings. Deceleration or retardation always refers to an acceleration that points in the opposite direction of the body's velocity or the object's velocity. Deceleration can also be defined as the time rate of decrease in an object's velocity because it is moving in an opposite direction. Negative acceleration simply means that the acceleration vector points in the negative direction of the chosen coordinate system, like pointing left or west. So here's a key rule to remember. If velocity and acceleration have the same sign, the object is speeding up. If they have opposite signs, the object is slowing down, that is decelerating. For instance, if a car is moving in reverse, that is negative velocity, and has a negative acceleration, it is actually speeding in reverse. Let's solve some examples. A car increased its velocity from 15 meters per second to 45 meters per second in 10 seconds. Calculate the magnitude of its acceleration. We're going to find the average acceleration in this scenario. So to find the average acceleration, we have final velocity minus initial velocity. The initial velocity here is 15 meters per second and the final velocity is 45 meters per second. The time is 10 seconds. So we have 45 minus 15 divided by 10. So we have 30 divided by 10 to give us an acceleration of 3 meters per second square. I'm sure you know how we came about this unit of 3 meters per second square or meters per second square for acceleration. If you don't understand how this is possible, you can watch our video on physical quantities. Another example, a racehorse coming out of the gate accelerates from rest to a velocity of 15 meters per second due west in 1.8 seconds. What is the average acceleration? So remember, we said west is usually movement in the negative direction and east is positive. In this scenario, initial velocity is 0. So note, whenever you see from rest, just know that the initial velocity is 0. The final velocity will be minus 15 because it's moving due west. And then the time is 1.8 seconds. To calculate the change in velocity, we're going to minus the initial velocity from the final velocity. So we have minus 15 minus 0 to give us minus 15 meters per second. So we have acceleration is equal to velocity divided by time. So we have minus 15 divided by 1.8 to give us an acceleration of negative 8.33 meters per second square. The negative sign indicates the acceleration is directed towards the west. Now, this sign may not always be negative. You can always solve without the sign. Just make sure you note the options in your question. A final example. A subway train moving to the left slows to a stop from a velocity of 20 kilometers per hour in 10 seconds. What is its average acceleration? Note from this question we're making use of 20 kilometers per hour, but the time is still in seconds, so we have to convert. So let's solve. Now, because it is moving left, the initial velocity is negative. So we have minus 20 kilometers per hour, and its final velocity is 0 because it stops. So we have 0 kilometers per hour. The time is 10 seconds. The change in velocity will be final velocity minus initial velocity. So we have 0 minus 20 to give us 20, that's plus 20. And then we convert the units and divide. We're going to convert the units to meters per second. So we have 20 kilometers per hour divided by 10 times 10 kilometers times 1 over 360. So the average acceleration is 0.566 meters per second square. So that is for this video on acceleration and retardation or deceleration. If you found this video helpful, leave a like, share to your friends. If you have anything that is confusing you, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing.